Hello again, my name is Gabe Zona. Well, one of my viewers just sent me a rather interesting article, and it's on global research. The title is Protest Calls Iraq's New Family Law Legalization of Pedophilia. Oh man, you know, I mean this is what this article says. I'll give you some of the highlights. Calling it legalized pedophilia, Iraq women activists and others have come out in force against a proposed change of the Iraq family law that will make it legal to marry a girl of nine. Quote, the law deprives women of their dignity and human rights and deepens the sarcasm in Iraq, says Hannah Edwar, who heads Al-Amar Association that strives to improve the socioeconomic situation of Iraq people. The outrage against the draft Iraq status law due to go before the Iraq parliament after legislation elections in April focuses mainly on the proposed lower marriage age for girls, which is now set at 18. They are looking forward towards young women for having sex, Edwar says. Parents with daughters feel disgusted by it. Edwar quotes a 9-year-old who spoke at a protest saying she is playing with her friends, getting muddy, and having it to be washed every day, she said. I am a child, and I do not want to get married. A very simple and effective message. Now, what do you think is going to happen when this legislation gets together? And what's the legislation mainly comprised of? Well, I think it's mainly comprised of older perverts. Yeah. So do you not think they're going to pass this law where they're going to be able to have sex with 9-year-olds? Huh? Come on, folks. I mean, this is consuming our entire lives. These Muslims and these insane things that these Muslims do in the name of Allah is consuming our entire lives. It's a lot like Obama, who's constantly on television, who's constantly in our face. I don't think I can remember one day in the last, 5 years that we haven't seen him or heard about him. Not one day. It says here, quote, a girl will be a mother at 12 with no registration for a mother or child, so no ID, no rights, and no health care. They deprive her of her education already. Half of all the girls in rural areas are illiterate, and this will increase that number even more. When the wife is too young or too old for sex, no payment is needed. There is no mention of a loving agreement. A female is just a booty to be enjoyed. Something that people might have agreed to 2,000 years ago, but not today. But the religious men in expensive suits who speak in the name of God do not ask the people whether they want it or not. Folks, like I said, when this legislation gets together to vote, any bets that it's going to become the law? Any bets that young 9-year-olds are going to be raped by these old, dirty, disgusting, smelly, radical, extremist, insane Muslims? Huh? It's coming, folks. It's coming. How long you think before they're going to demand the same rights here? And what's Obama going to say? Well, we can't deprive a group of their religious beliefs. Huh? Yeah, that's what he's going to say. You think not? You're entitled to your own opinion. As am I. So what do you think? I told you what I think. It's disgusting. That's what I think.